So again, I think I got this card last week. The Empress. The Empress is a card of life-giving abundance. She is the Earth Mother, both giving and receiving nurturing love. The Empress is fruitful and feminine. She is compassionate to all living things. Now, people, is an excellent time to see abundance, the abundance in all areas of your life, and give thanks for them. The beauty about the Empress is that she knows how to create boundaries, 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 which many of you don't do because you feel as if, well, actually, I don't know how you feel, so that's just a guess. What, are you limiting someone? Do you feel that you have to give all your time to someone or something? Absolute nonsense. What about you? What about yourself? Don't you need to have time for yourself? Um, don't you want to have a time off from people always sucking your energy or taking all of your energy, or things that you feel you have to do, taking up your energy when you don't really want to do it? It doesn't interest you at all. This card, the Empress card, is about drawing boundaries, powerful boundaries. I'm looking at the book. It says allow your creativity to flow, but make sure to create boundaries on your time and energy so that you can use the wealth of this nurturing power and energy from the Empress to channel it into, I want to say, better things. I want to say channel it into better things that are nourishing and nurturing. That's why the card is blue. Hello to Lika Roy. I am doing the vibe of the week. And also, you see the paintbrush. The paintbrush is saying that you do have to begin with a clean slate and paint that slate or that wall so that you can write or design what you wish on it with no one else's input. Create those boundaries. It's all about you and no one else. Alright, so that's the Empress, because the Empress is all about fruitfulness, productivity, movement, nature, beauty, pleasure, feminine power, and authority. Most important, people. Okay? So that's the first card in the Vibe of the Week reading. The next one we have is Three of Earth. I haven't pulled this card in a very, very long time. This Three of Earth card is all about collaboration, pure potential. It's time to learn and grow. And be assured that your diligence in what you are learning is going to bring you great satisfaction. This is the card. This is a meeting of heaven and earth. This is also a card that tells you how to draw boundaries. See where my finger is on the red line? This card is talking about collaboration and learning to meet your goals. Learn the medicine from both heaven and earth so that you can share this authentic medicine with others. They have the power and potential to change the world. This is a time, this card is saying, to get organized and make plans. Team up with people who are good listeners, who are considerate of your needs, and who are interested in learning from you. All of this is going to bring you a fresh perspective and create amazing, lasting results. This is a powerful message. It's all about grounding yourself. It's all about communication, collaboration, organization, and focusing on your goals. All right? Because I see this figure here with the arms open wide. I'm seeing it on the card, but I'm not seeing it on the screen. You need to allow yourself to be open to receive. This is important, beautiful souls. This is very important. It's significant. All right. The next card. The next card is Two of Wind. And Two of Wind is another card that I haven't drawn in a long time. This is a card that speaks about duality, crossing swords, verbally. It's kind of a confused state because wind is all about the thoughts we think. This card is saying that you have reached the time of decision. Make the choice, trust, and tap into your inner wisdom to ensure that it's right for you. In the background, notice a pink. In this case, it's applicable. I haven't drawn as this card, as I said, in a long time. This is a mountain of pink rose quartz. Heart. This is where you go into your heart, where you will find the wisdom that you seek. That will cut through the confusion, and there you can ask for guidance on your next step, or guidance to ensure that what you want to do is what is right for you at this time. This is quite interesting. This is where you cut through the confusion. Because the crossed swords, as I keep calling them, in this case, it's not really with other people. It's with yourself. It signals confusion. Should I do this? Should I do that? What's the best way to handle it? You have to go to your inner compass to get the answers and be clear and get clear. The next one is a suite of fire cards, and I found this so interesting this morning. The first card is Three of Fire, and this is a card that talks about creative plans, travel, lots of energy. However, you're at a crossroads, and you need to take chances. Collaboration again comes up, teaming up with others to create something. You have to plan, and you need to look at your life and ask yourself, what is it going to look like in 3, 6, or 9 years? And I use the 3 because it's 3 of fire. That's a release of energy that you're in. You gotta think big. You gotta think bold. This is the time, and the time is now. There is a lot of movement here. You are at a crossroads. It's decision, decision, decision. And yes, there is a theme of collaboration, potential, and decision making. You gotta get wise, use your inner wisdom, to identify what's best for you. It's fiery, which means creativity. It's bold and it's big. Your determination is what must be brought to the fore as you focus on what you want and what you intend to achieve, and you will only be able to achieve it through action. You have to trust your instincts. Prepare for those new opportunities. The future is where you need to be looking. What do you want? What do you really want? You gotta go for it if you want to get it. The next, you stay right there. The next card in the fire suite is 8 of Fire. And I always see this as see an egg behind the ribbons. It's things are moving fast. You have emerged from a period of uncertainty. Things are moving quickly. Enthusiasm and energy are abundant. That's all about the fire. Travel is likely. I didn't say it on the previous card, but that previous card also spoke about travel. You will be very busy because there's lots of movement. You are opening up. You are stepping out, and this is where you have to pay attention to detail. So we got crossroads. We have the potential for change. We have collaboration. We have a lot of movement in energy and about moving forward, achieving your goals. I repeat, you can only achieve your goals when you take action. Be sure to pay attention to details, because you know, when we get busy, this is where sometimes we tend to take our eyes off the ball and things fall. So be warned. Some of you, I'm part of that group, are already seeing some parts of these changes or movements. This egg, I'm seeing the egg in the book, and I'm seeing the egg on the card. And I swear to you, it's as if the egg, this beautiful, magnificent orange and gold egg, or should I say orange gold egg, has grown while looking at it on the card. I love Dream Dust for this, you know. I love Dream Dust for this. It's special. Really, this deck is special. It's the intuition, of course, because what I'm seeing, I'm not seeing with my physical eyes. And the last card in the fire suite is 9 of Fire. 9, no, I didn't say it. 8, that was 8 of Fire, and 8 is all about abundance and prosperity. Potential. Your potential can only be realized when you take action. Beautiful souls, I just want to remind you all of that regardless. Okay? So 9 of Fire, 9 signals endings. Now, when you look at the card, this card looks, um, it has a lot of movement in it again, and it looks complicated. Nothing is simple. But when you are coming to the end, I think I drew this card last because, well, when you are coming to the end of things, that it's as if everything is heading towards that knot, and I hear Gordian knot, and when you feel, because the pressure is so much that you're just gonna throw in the towel, you want to give up, that's when you must not, because the ropes, the cords themselves are going to start unknotting and slipping out of the nooses to create a single simple flow for you to move forward. I have no idea why that came to mind, but I'm trusting it. So I'm leaving that with you without explaining anything. Take it as you get it and feel free to go look up the word. 9 is endings. Yes, it talks about complexity, it talks about delay. Things have been a long time in coming. The dance is not done yet, even though you have achieved much. Again, it's talking about tapping into your inner wisdom to help you see clearly and acknowledge, because it's important when there is something difficult. Let's use the word difficult. It's important when there is something difficult that you acknowledge it and take time to rest. Don't be fighting and you gotta rest. After my frustration of not being able to do this reading as I wanted to this morning, I went to do a meditation. I did a meditation, and then I took a cat nap, you know, and just allow the energies to flow. There's quite a bit of purple in this card. Tapping into your wisdom. Alright? Allow it to guide you. Let's see. The book says, and this line just jumped out at me for 9 of fire. I don't know, it's perfect on this overcast rainy day. The line is, most important, stay on path and use any downtime or any free time that you have or that you create for yourself to sing your soul song and thank your spirit guides for their support. This is really so important. Your maturity and integrity are your most important assets right now. Rely on your vision and wisdom to grasp the big picture. Yeah. Yeah? Okay. So the final card, so this is 9 of fire. The final card in the suite that I pulled this morning, and this was my urging. This was my urging. This was my impulse, and it still feels right. After the fire dies down, we have the wind. Alright, the mental flatulence that's going on there. Then we have the fire. We had an earth card. Potential collaboration. Boundaries again. And now we have the final card, which is Ten of Earth. Ten, 10 is a card of new beginnings. Hold on a second. Ten is a card of new beginnings, and I love this card because this card is the card of whirling dervishes. After the fire and the flames, things start to settle down. Everything is leading to the new. I'm just checking on the dog. She isn't feeling well. 10 of fire is the 10 whirling dervishes. This is a card of celebration. This is a card talking about new beginnings. So this is how your week, the coming week, is going to end for some of you. Those of you on the path, you seekers, would already be feeling some of what I'm speaking about. I know it definitely refers to me, and I am experiencing some of it. This is a card of prosperity, security, a time of joy, wealth, and family. You consider family whatever you like. It talks about a possible inheritance, but most importantly, it is a card that talks about a gathering to sing and dance in celebration of life, of togetherness, of oneness, of being who you are, and of being where you are right now in its totality, and just embracing. Yes, I am. Yes, I worked for this. Yes, I earned this. Yes, I deserve this. And gratitude for the family in all its forms. This is a card of beginnings. Everything is beginning to come together now, and everything that you have experienced, not just recently, but probably, I could speak for myself and say since the beginning of the year, and maybe even last year, because things are opening up now for you to move forward. And this is what this is about. So acknowledge how difficult it was and say, yes, I did it. I did it. I deserve this. And this, beautiful souls, ends the reading for the vibe of the week